A Springfield City Councilman says he's still fuming, saying red tape killed a bill he sponsored. Thanks for joining us here tonight. I'm Mike Landis. Lauren's off tonight. That bill, which would have delayed development near Sunshine and National for 7 months, was voted down at the council meeting 5-4. Fox 49's Parker Paget live in Springfield tonight explaining the conflict and why a city department head resigned just hours later. Parker?
Yeah, the city says it was waiting until after the April elections to discuss Councilman Craig Hosmer's bill. Now, Hosmer tells me that he thinks the city was slow playing things to cater to developers.
Administrative delay is nothing new. We've done it in Roundtree, we've done it in Phelps Grove, we've done it in Galloway, we've done it in Grant Avenue.
Councilman Craig Hosmer says his administrative delay bill for National and Sunshine was purposely avoided.
They were going to let it sit there. I think it was an attempt to try to kill the bill, through the administrative procedural process rather than having to vote up or down on the measure.
When the bill was sent to the Plans and Policies Committee at the beginning of 2023, no one met to discuss it.
It was sent to the Plans and Policies Committee by vote of City Council, but Plans and Policies Committee never met on it.
They never met in January, they never met in February, they never met in March, they never met in April, they've never met in May.
They haven't met on this topic.
The woman in that video is Susan Istenez, the now former director of Planning and Development. She resigned the next day after 15 months on the job, telling me the reason was a private matter between her and the city. Hosmer hopes her resignation isn't a bad sign for Springfield.
You want to attract people to the city of Springfield that will use their training to give their best evidence, their best information to the city. And if that free information is sort of locked off at the management level, I think that's unhealthy for the city because we don't get the benefit of the expertise of the people that we hire.
I reached out to the city of Springfield for a reason why the committee never met and was told, quote, it was determined that the best interest of the citizens would be served for the committee membership to be reformed after the April municipal election, so the resulting committee recommendation can include the thoughts and input of any newly elected council members appointed to the committee. The city tells me if that delay had been passed, it would not have affected the University Heights development near National and Sunshine. I'm told Brendan Griesmer has been named the interim director of Planning and Development. Reporting live in Springfield, Parker Paget, Ozarks First.